Hello, cousins. Welcome back to Chill on Alley. 2:55 p.m. Four of Wands, Seven of Swords, and the Hangman. You got some weird ass individual that feels like they're in competition with you in the background. Four of Wands, the Magician, and the Two of Pentacles. Or they're desperately trying to get your attention. The Hierophant. You seem to be kind of like just focused on peace. You're not paying it no mind though. If you even know that this is happening. Nine of Cups. Yeah, so you're peaceful, you're happy. You could be setting like daily goals and that type of thing. Like maybe creating a new schedule or something. The Moon. Something is very like, I feel like you doing your thing. You're happy. You good. If you're not right now, you're about to be. There could be an event that comes up. Four of Wands, the Magician, the Two of Pentacles, and the Moon. But I do feel like you are juggling. You're juggling something or juggling a lot of something. I feel like all of a sudden everything is it's on a solid foundation. Or I feel like if you're trying to do something like Four Wands, the Magician, that could be like getting a new home, upgrading your home. That could be going on vacation. That could be getting something. That could be throwing an event. That could be quite a few things, right? It's a celebration. It's also stability. But the Two of Pentacles is directly in between the Four of Wands and the Magician and the Hierophant, Nine of Cups. So you could definitely be like juggling or like, I feel like you're multitasking, but I feel like it's with multiple things, or you're trying to, it's like you're trying to combine two things, or you're trying to, I don't know, I feel like you're juggling a lot, but it's with the intent to make something stable, to make something, it's like bringing in groceries, right? You could kind of like safely take 2 trips if you lighten the load and just take what you can. Or you could say, fuck it, I'm not making 2 trips. I'm going to take everything all at once. I'm going to do everything all at the same time. Like all these bags going in at the same time. Truck getting closed. I'm not coming back out to get no more groceries. That's it. I feel like that's where you are. You're in between. It's like, all right, do I do I feel like too, if you are in between something, like if you're juggling something, or you're like literally in between, this could like also be like going from one thing to the next, or like maybe you're like stretching your paycheck or stretching your money. Here's the thing. I feel like you're good. I feel like something takes about a week. More like 5 days. Feel like it's something with like a Wednesday. It's literally like the middle of the week. That maybe you get like a confirmation or something like that. Because then it's like you find something. It's like, okay, 5 days. The first day is 4 of Wands. So it's like you get to wherever this is, or you wherever you are, whatever the case may be, you're happy. Second day, the Magician. You find something that you like, or you find something that you want, you find somewhere you want to go, wherever the case may be. Wednesday is 2 of Pentacles. So now you're juggling. You're going back and forth. Not really more so indecisive. I feel like you're just juggling shit back and forth. Like, it's a lot going on. Maybe you got options. Maybe you just running errands. Maybe you're doing a lot. I feel like you're multitasking heavy as fuck on Wednesday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday is the Hierophant. No, so then Wednesday, I feel like you find something Tuesday. Wednesday, I forgot who I just read for when it was something with like background checks. It might have been on one of these channels, if not the Zodiacs, but it's something with like background checks or something like that. Like, it doesn't take long. Like, if you send a background check in for something, it doesn't take long for it to come back. Or if you send an application or something, it doesn't take long for it to come back. It's almost like 2 of Pentacles. Like, it processes that same day. Like, if you do something midday on Wednesday, it comes back after business hours of whatever that establishment is. It comes back later after that. So then Thursday, you get the call with the Hierophant that something's official. Now you can sign official documents, or you get the official approval, or maybe with the Hierophant, maybe you get funds distributed, something like that. I don't know. Friday is 9 of Cups. You're happy because it's a job well done. Everything, all of that shit took place in 1 week. It's almost like something literally happens in 5 days. The Hangman and the Moon. That's what I'm saying. It's almost like whatever this is, it comes back like the same day or something. It's after hours. So it's like if the place closes at 5, then the application or the background check or whatever it is like it comes in at like 5:15, 5:05, 5:07, 5:12. It's something like that. It's almost, or like 7 o'clock. It's almost like it's same day. It's just later in the day, but it would be like after something closes. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're finding something. I feel like you're looking into something, or you're making an investment with something. By the end of the week, it's not really like, all it seems like it's a lot going on. That wouldn't be in one day. But by the end of the week, I feel like this literally takes less than 7 days. But literally from start to finish, it's like, if this is a Monday through Friday, it's like Friday you big chilling, because Thursday you just signed the official document, so you're good. It's like, so you start off looking for something, or trying to set something, trying to establish something, 2 of Pentacles, but it's like you juggling a lot, and you seem to be right in the middle, and it's like literally 2 days later when everything is just, it's like 48 hours later, 24 hours later, you signing official documents. 48 hours later, you 9 of fucking Cups. You real happy. 4 of Cups. I'm hearing like pay a deposit. So I feel like if you spend out money for something, the money that you spend goes toward the larger amount. So maybe you're paying a deposit, or maybe you're paying like a fee for something, but it's like if you get approved and it goes toward that amount or something. The 4 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, the Magician, the 4 of Cups. You're looking to spend some money and get the best deal for whatever you're trying to spend money for. Some of y'all, it's like Maybe like a home. Some of y'all, it could be like a space, like a rental space, maybe like a shop or something. Some of y'all, it could be a job. Some of y'all, it could be, maybe you're looking for like a, yeah, like a space, like maybe if you're throwing a party, you want a venue. But I feel like something takes literally like 24 to 48 hours. 5 days in total, but I feel like on day 3, so day 2 is when I feel like that whatever this is, I feel like something just magically pops up on you for real. Like you're having fun, you're great, you know what I'm saying? Then day 2 happens, some just, it's like, you know what, it pairs great with the first day. So maybe something that you see on the first day or something that you're around on like a Monday, maybe you're looking, it's like, oh, like I would really love that, or I would really, and then the next day something that is in relation to that, it's like, oh, I could have that too, or oh, look what I found. Maybe it's like seeing somebody that has a gadget, you're like, oh, I really like that, and then the next day it just pops up on your fucking timeline. But let's say you in between checks, so you don't know if you can, it's like, dang, I hope it's still available by the time I'm ready to pay the money for it. 2 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. So something is yours, something is set, something is stable. Queen of Swords. And it's also like looking at whatever this is, you know that this is the best deal or the best outcome or the best result. Or it's something like it don't get no better than this. I don't really think it's your intuition that kick. I feel like it's common sense that kicks off first. Like it don't get no better than this. Something could also be timed. Like you might have a certain amount of time to get something done. Or it won't be there anymore or something. But I feel like that's not really the case for you, because you're 9 of Cups at the end. It's like you're signing the documents for whatever this is. 8 of Cups, Queen of Cups, 2 of Swords. So yeah, it could be a situation right now, feminine or masculine, that you're heavily invested into. It's like you're putting a lot of free time and energy into whatever this is, trying to figure it out. But Queen of Pentacles, the strength, and the 9 of Cups, it looks like something is perfect for you, so you go ahead and you match up with it. But I feel like you're looking to spend money. It's either to have something, to go somewhere, to get something, like whatever it is. It's like you spending a large amount, so it's like you're looking to invest your money somewhere, so you want it to be the best investment possible. I feel like you get just that. Yeah, the Page of Cups, something pops up on like the weirdest. It's literally like you celebrating, you having a good time, then the next day something magically just pops up. It's like you have fun. So maybe that's the reason that it pops up on the second day or the next day. It's to not interrupt the fun and the celebration that you're having on like a Monday, or like, so let's say if you go to a party or something like that on Monday. It's like you celebrate, you have fun, and then Tuesday you get great fucking news out of nowhere. I think it's to not overstimulate you. That makes sense to me. So I'm wondering if that's what it is. Like that's, yeah, judgment. I think it's to not overstimulate you with too much, so that you don't get burnt out so fast. So that it doesn't go from, oh, this is great, this is fun, to, oh my God, now I got to do this too. And I got to, like, no, it's real smooth. It's a very smooth transition. Judgment with the 2 of Pentacles and the Hangman. Yeah, it's almost like all this shit is already pre-selected for you. 9 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. Something is yours and is very stable, is comfortable, is secure. King of Cups. Ace of Swords and the King of Cups. I'm hearing boo thing. So shit, you might find somebody that, you know, money might be fine as fuck or something. Sis might be fine as hell or something. I don't know. 3 of Cups. But you are going in a union or like joining like a contract or something like that. But I feel like, again, this is the best deal. The best outcome for you. What's this? This could also be like a partnership or like a business or something. 10 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords, Justice, and the Hermit. Yeah, it's to not overstimulate you. Too much of a good thing, too much of anything is So you get great news in moderation so that you don't overstimulate. Candy is delicious up until you eat too much and you get sick and your teeth hurt. So how do we combat that? Well, we give candy in moderation. We give it in portions. That's how you're getting great news coming in. It's coming in portions so that you don't, like, it's not overkill. Literally. It's because it's, you burn out fast and then all the good shit becomes like so toxic and then you hate it before you even, it's like you don't really get time to enjoy it. So yeah, it's over a course of like a week or over the course of a couple of weeks or something like that. Maybe like the first week you have all fun. The second week it's the Magician. The third week, now it's like, okay, all right. Fourth week you decide that you gonna solidify yourself somewhere. And fifth week, the whole next month, you just living great. Like, take it how it resonates. There's not 5 weeks in a month. That's why I said the whole next month. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, Page of Cups, Judgment, and the Devil. Because too much of a good thing, you will over the fuck do it. And then it'll be bad. 6 of Cups. We done ran that route already, so we know how that'll go. What's this? Life in general is taking a new turn because 8 of Pentacles. Because everything has to change. We already know what doesn't work when it comes down to you. And I'm not saying we like me. I'm saying as far as your spiritual team goes, they already know what doesn't work. We give you too much of a good thing, you gonna tweak out after a while. It might not even take as long as it's supposed to. That's based off of past analysis and shit like that. We already looked at the analytics from the past, and you know, 6 of Cups, the Strength, or 6 of Cups, the Temperance, the Fool, and the Death. 5 of Swords. Yeah, you get overstimulated fast depending on what's going on. To prevent that from happening, is gonna break this down. So either something happens for like a total of 5 weeks or something happens in a total of 5 days. It just depends on how much is coming in. If you got a lot of shit coming in, it could take 5 weeks. If you already kind of understand what's happening, it could just take a simple matter of 5 days. But by day 5, it's like by the weekend, by Friday of whatever that week is, you living good. Like you happy as hell. It's like even work, something with work could pick up too. Especially like if you work for yourself or you got like a side hustle, it's like you might randomly find that all of a sudden your fucking side hustle just picks up completely out of nowhere. But it's because your energy is different. Your energy is higher. So the energy coming in is matching you. You're like, what the fuck? Is because that's the energy that you're putting out. 8 of Pentacles and the Temperance. All of a sudden work blasts completely upward. It skyrockets. The fucking moon. Yeah, I'ma reach for the stars like a bottle rocket. I'ma light up the sky and no one can stop it. Like a bottle rocket. 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, especially if it's something with money or something with work with the 8 of Pentacles or how something's working out. It could be, some of y'all is like, you might be concerned about how something's going to work. Like as far as the money portion or the investment or maybe partners or whatever the case may be. You get everything you fucking need. I'm telling you, it's just broken down 5 of Wands so that you don't overstimulate yourself. That 5 of Wands, that 5 days doesn't become 5 of Wands where by the 5th day it's just like a bunch of fucking foolery and chaos. It's not supposed to be like that, so it won't be. 9 of Swords and the 5 of Swords with the Ace of Swords. So yeah, so this is about to clear itself. I feel like you know. So again, you are at this point, you should be very aware of if something is about to take 5 weeks or if it can take 5 days. I feel like you've been dealing with this long enough to know, like, okay, well, I'm at the 5-day point. I passed the 5-week point. I'm at the 5-day point. Some of y'all is kind of like, this is just now about to get started, so it might take 5. Either way, it's an extension of good energy. It doesn't matter. Some of y'all, you at the 5-day point because you got a head start. You knew that this was going down, so you started preparing early. Some of y'all, this kind of coming out of fucking nowhere for you, which is still fine. It's just gonna take a little longer for you to adjust to it. So you get 5 weeks of like one good full week of 4 wands, one good full week of magic shit happen, one good full week of 2 of pentacles. You just can juggle shit back and forth. Let me see what I want, let me see what I don't. One full week to figure out if you want to sign contracts or not, and then another full week to fully enjoy that's the beginning of you just being able to enjoy everything that you just accomplished. So again, doesn't matter if it's 5 weeks or 5 days, but you understand which part of this you're at. So if you start to get like a little nervous or whatever the fuck, understand, I get the feeling that may not be your energy. It could be projected energy on one part, and on the second part it could just be that you're nervous as fuck. And it's because it could be the time. It's like, it's taking too long. It's really not. Or you just feel like everything going real well. Or just like, why is everything is just going to go left? And then I feel like you start to... See, I feel like you make a baseline decision, but then you start to wonder if everything after this is going to be able to keep what you want going. It's like you make a decision to buy this vehicle. But then it's like, then you start to worry, can I keep up with the payments every month? Or if you buy it outright, it's like, can I keep up with the maintenance? Can I keep up with this? But what if this breaks? And I wonder if I'll be able to. It's like, then you start the 9 of swords it again, because you move around like that. This is why something is being broken down the way it is. It's literally tailored to who you are as a person. So it's tailored. You either got 5 days that this takes, it kind of moves fast, and then you got 5 weeks. It just depends on, everybody move at their own speed. I'm going to just say it like that. Everybody moves at their own speed. So either way, you're getting what you want. But because you have a tendency of everything coming in all at the same time, it becomes too much. You start to feel like this. To prevent you from burning out, and to keep you enjoying whatever this is, because you're going to have to get used to life being great, better, whatever. Going to have to get used to that. That's why it's broken down this way. But you're good. Ace of Swords and the 5 of Swords, you're good. Like that confusing shit, it's like you taking it step by step versus hearing all the instructions at the same time and then following them. It's being broken down step by step. You're great. You're good. You're great. You're fucking spectacular. You're wonderful. I'll be right back.